know, the last video was homework. This one is homework too. And like in the last video, I answered some questions from some questions. Oh God, I hate to be that people watch me when I'm recording and talking to a camera, and they're like, let me say, like 100 people in front of me. Most of them are high school students. Let me show you. Look. I don't have a lot of friends though. Actually, I do have 2 friends. Like,
you made me nervous.
Why?
So you're gonna ask us the questions?
You should. Like an interview.
Like an interview, just for my gym class all the time. But one of them doesn't live on campus.
Well, this is my first quarter here, so as to friends-wise, I don't have that many. Like, I have my best friend who started school here about 2 years ago. She's about to graduate, but that friend's really senior. We do work together, and then the 2 of you are, I guess, my first friends here. So, based off of you guys are pretty cool.
Yeah.
We have a blast. Even though it may seem we're not doing work, we're doing work.
Yeah.
Definitely makes life interesting.
Yeah.
The other one, she lives on campus.
Your friends different from high school, or I guess you can say college. Did you go to college?
I've been at East Bay my whole time.
Okay.
I think comparing them to my high school friends, I think it seems like almost they're a lot more busy and they're a lot more independent for the most part. You know, a lot of people have to work and, you know, they have to go to school and they have, you know, extra responsibilities on top of that at home. And I think at high school, you know, everybody was a little more carefree for the most part, with a few exceptions. But I think everybody
definitely
was more carefree. It was just like, oh, you know what? Like, we have 2 hours of homework and that's it. Like, we can do whatever.
You will see all those kids going back. Let me just change that so you can see them when they pass by. Wait. So yeah, I don't have a lot of friends these days, but and I don't think they are like my friends back in high school. You will see. Hold on. All of the high school students. As I was saying, I don't have a lot of friends at TCs, but I just only have 2 that I can call them now my friends. I don't spend like a lot of the time with them, but like when we're in class and sometimes we before class we go for coffee, and sometimes we go after class we go to eat, and yeah, they're really cool. I spend a good time with them. I think they're really cool. They're way different, like from the friends that I used to have in high school. The reason is that in high school, you know, there's a lot of drama, people fighting over other people saying gossip about other people. It's just, they're way different. With them, it's not like, oh, they are going to come to me and say, oh, you seen the girl, you seen the, you know that type of friends. But these friends now, they're really cool. I like them. I really like them. And other than that, I don't have friends with them. Most of the time when I don't go eat with my friends, I go eat by myself. And I do all the stuff by myself. I don't say that I'm alone, I say that I'm with me and myself.
Were your friends different from high school? Or I guess you can say college. Did you go to college?
I've been at East Bay my
Oh,
whole time.
okay.
I think comparing them to my high school friends, I think it seems like almost they're a lot more busy and they're a lot more independent for the most part. A lot of people have to work and, they have to go to school and they have, extra responsibilities on top of that at home. And I think at high school, everybody was a little more carefree for the most part, with a few exceptions. But I think everybody was more carefree. It was just like, oh, you know what? Like, we have 2 hours of homework and that's it. Like, we can do whatever we want. Whereas, like, now I feel like the people I am with are more dedicated and more busy. And it's like, more independent in the fact that they're kind of fending off for themselves now.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't know, like friends at city, they more worry about themselves, I guess you can say. But it's like it's the environment.
Yeah.
Like people are just trying to get out of there. Like it's just like a pit stop in your journey to like university, journey through life, to the career you're looking for. So like you make friends, but then like after like you're done with that semester, done with that class, like you don't really hang out with them afterwards. So they kind of just like fade away. Have you found yourself making a lot of friends?
Yeah, I think I have, and I think the main factor to that is that I live on campus, so it's a lot easier to be able to hang out with people, and like even like within your own dorm, like you meet people or like your neighbors. I think it's easier for someone that stays on campus than a commuter because, well, they have to go home or they have to leave, and just like study groups too, it's easier once everyone's on campus because you can meet up at any time. And right now I'm in the BPEP program, trying to get my teaching credential, and so since we're all in the same classes, it's easy to befriend a lot of people, and I'm a pretty social person, so.
Yeah. As a commuter, I can tell you it is difficult meeting other people, because then like you do have to worry about traffic and like getting to school, so you don't really have that much time to like socialize with people because you have to do classes and homework. Some people have to work and all that, so it makes it difficult to find friends. Well, yeah, say find friends.
The other thing that I had to talk about was the soundtrack of your life. I have a lot of songs that can relate to my life, but they are in Spanish. I don't have any special song. Lately I've been listening to this rapper. His name is Russ, R-U-S-S, and he's really good. He's really good. He has one song that is called Do It Myself. Like it. He's really good. But the song that can relate to my life, I would say that it's a song by Porta. I will show you the name, but I can't show you I can't play the song. What is it? Right here is. I have two. The first one is called where are they? Hold on. The first one is this one. The first one is called Reset. The song talk about how like having a second chance, and I did get a second chance when I came here. I think that was my second chance to make something different with my life, and a second chance to make the right things, the right decision, the right everything. I think that was my second song, and that's what this song is about. And the second song that I will have, I will say that is this one. It's called Algo ha cambiado en mí. That means like something has changed within me, and I think it's that the thing that has changed is like the way that I think now, the way that I read, the way that I talk, the way that I express myself. Because before I didn't express myself too much, or I didn't talk too much. I know that you might think that I don't talk often, or that I get social anxiety when I'm around people. I guess you can call that social anxiety. But now I would say that I talk more. I talk more, and there's a lot of people that have helped me with it to talk more. But yeah, I would say those songs are like the soundtrack of my life.
I think I'd go a little on the cheesy side and say the song "How Far I'll Go" from Moana. The song's basically talking about she's never gonna know like what's beyond the horizon if she doesn't go out there and check it for herself. And she's kind of conflicted in the fact that her dad wants her to stay on the island. I love Disney movies. Her dad wants her to stay on the island, and you know she's held up to all these expectations. And her grandma just kind of tells her, like, you know, you have to be your own person. Like, if you want to go out there, like, you need to go out there, because this is something that, you know, since you were little, like, she's been on the edge of the water or whatever. And so I think, like, that's kind of my soundtrack, because it's like, you know, at first my dad wasn't too excited about me teaching and stuff. And it's like you're kind of stuck between, I want to make you proud and I want to do what you want, but at the same time, this is my life. And so it's like, if I don't go out there, you know, and that's one of the biggest reasons why I moved to the dorms, because I'm like, if I don't go out there, I'm never gonna know what's out there, you know. And it's just, I think, you know, it just goes back to like, you have to step out of the comfort zone, and you have to step out of like what's expected, and you know, just to see what's out there, because you're never gonna know if you don't go.
Yeah, very true. In my case, I wouldn't say I have a soundtrack, one specific soundtrack. I think it just depends on the day. Sometimes, like, you go on the little soft side, or like the sad side, really down, or sometimes you just feel you're filled with energy, so you just pick like party songs. So that's my type of like soundtrack. It just depends on my mood of the day.
Describe your aspiration. I do have a lot of aspirations, but I don't know how. Let me just change this. I guess I don't have a word, or how can I describe my aspiration? A little bit. I don't think that I can describe myself. My aspiration, but I will say that I have a lot of goals. One of them, even before I got involved with non-profit organizations. I didn't want to have a non-profit organization before I got involved with them. But now that I know how non-profit organization works, I want to have my own non-profit. I don't know if I will do that by myself. I will find a partner to do it. But that's one of my aspirations, to have a non-profit, to help people with what I know. And what I know is about what I know now is making videos, expressing their ideas on paper, on music, on videos, anything that they feel attracted to. That's what I want to do now. I don't know if that's going to change in the future. I don't know if that's going to change in 1 week or 1 day. I don't know. But that's what one of my main aspirations right now. Have a non-profit to help people.
Like,
I think I just have like this attitude where it's like no matter what gets in the way, you know, like I can do it. And I think this comes from I've had a lot of hardships in life, just like, you know, pretty much everyone else. And it's like, you know, I just kind of learned like no matter what's in your way, no matter what knocks you down, like you just have to get up and keep going. And it's like, you know, there are obviously times where you're just like, oh my god, like I can't do this, or like you know, like maybe I should just drop out and get like a retail job and just do that. But it's like, I think no matter how many people believe in you, I think it has to start within yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to go anywhere. So I think you just have to fake until you make it. You just have to tell yourself, you know what, like I am going to do this, like I can do this, like, you know. So I think that describes how I view life.
alright. I don't know. It's kind of a weird question.
Just, what's your outlook on life? Okay.
It's good, I guess. I'm trying to graduate college with a career. I don't know.
Okay. What describes your aspirations? What are goals that you have?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
To talk about is how was my second quarter CSUSB, and if I have grown. If yes, why, and if no, why? Wow. Either way, I have to explain. I think this quarter at the university was like easier. I will say that it was easier because I understood how classes were compared to the last quarter. The last quarter was like new. I was like didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I passed it though. And this quarter I think is way easier because I had to take good classes. I took music and art. Those are really fun classes. The other classes, math, GS, and English. They are good classes, but my GS class is really fun. Yeah. That's what I think. I think that I grown in here because I got a new job, and I think that I have learned different stuff from my supervisor. They every time that I give video, I think it's perfect, but they tell me that they told me, oh, you can change that, or you can switch that to this, or you can do this, and I'm like, that makes sense, you know, because sometimes I think that is really good, but other people might not think that. So I tend to follow instructions, and I tend to do what they want, and they are right. Most of the time the video becomes like more perfect as it was. Yeah, I would say that those are the only thing that I've grown on since I've been here.
I think that I've definitely grown in a variety of aspects. I think in high school the biggest thing is you're babied more. Teachers look out for you more. They want to make sure that you succeed. And it's not that professors don't have that same mentality that they want to see you succeed, but I think it's like, they no longer hold your hand. And so I think once you're in college, you have to do a lot of things for yourself. like, you know, you study more, you do more homework. And I think one of the main things that I've grown in is learning how to reach out for help instead of waiting for someone to ask me if I need help. And I think just understanding that my success is based on my actions and my attitude, you know, like if I want to succeed, like I'm the one that's going to have to work for it. And I'm the one that's going to be like, you know, being that I can do this attitude.
I agree with you there. I can't really say off of high school since it's been years since I got into high school. But going from city college to the university, I felt it's been different. Teachers, I feel like, are more kind and more helpful compared to the ones at city. Like, I'm not saying that they don't help you over there, but like they're more like into helping the students. And then the whole environment of CSUEB is I guess you can say friendly in a way. It's more welcoming compared to the city.
Yeah. I don't know how the next quarter is going to be. I don't know how the classes are going to be. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. So next, you will see me on the next video.